Have you ever felt unwanted, like everyone leaves when you need them the most? Jesus understands that pain because he was rejected too. Hey, I'm really glad you found this video. If this message spoke to your heart, please hit the follow button. Join me as we keep sharing the truth and love of Jesus. When Jesus was arrested, the people who promised to stand by him ran away. Peter, the bold disciple who said he'd never deny Jesus, swore 3 times that he didn't even know him. And Judas, one of his own followers, sold him out for just 30 silver coins. The religious leaders mocked him. The soldiers beat him. The crowds who once cheered for him shouted for his death. He stood trial alone. No one defended him. No one spoke up. The same hands he healed were now pointing fingers. He felt the pain of being left behind. He felt the sting of betrayal. He felt what you feel when people you love turn their backs on you. But still, he didn't stop loving them. Even as the nails were driven through his hands, Jesus looked at the very people who hurt him and said, "Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing." Who does that? Who forgives while suffering? Who loves while bleeding? Jesus did, because he wasn't just dying for them. He was dying for you too. When you feel abandoned by people you trusted, when friends ignore your messages, when you walk into a room and feel invisible, remember, Jesus felt that first. He knows the pain of sitting alone. He knows the ache of being misunderstood. He knows the silence of waiting for someone to care. But here's the truth: Jesus never gave up on them, and he won't give up on you. You might think you're not worthy. You might feel like no one sees you, but he sees everything. Every tear, every prayer, every silent cry at night, and he's still choosing you. Not because you're perfect, but because he loves you more than anyone ever could. The world may walk away from you. People might laugh at your pain, betray your trust, or forget you completely. But Jesus is the one who stays even when everyone else leaves. He doesn't ask you to be perfect. He doesn't expect you to have all the answers. He just wants your heart, the real one, the broken one, the one that's tired of pretending. When Jesus stood alone, beaten and blooded, he wasn't just carrying his own pain, he was carrying yours too. He felt the ache of rejection so that you wouldn't have to carry it alone. He heard every insult so you could hear the truth about your worth. He was stripped of honor so you could be clothed in grace. The crown of thorns pressed into his head wasn't just about pain, it was about taking every thought you've had that told you you're not enough, every voice that said you're worthless, every lie that said you're alone. He wore that crown so you could wear a new name: chosen, loved, accepted. His cross wasn't just wood and nails. It was the weight of shame, guilt, and rejection, all of it laid on his shoulders, so you wouldn't have to carry it forever. So when you're sitting in silence, when you're scrolling through your phone hoping someone will text you back, when you pretend you're okay, but your heart is screaming for someone to care, remember this: Jesus sees you. He gets it. He lived it. And he loves you through it. You're not just another face in the crowd to him. You're the reason he stayed on that cross. The reason he didn't walk away, even when he could have. Because to Jesus, your pain matters. Your story matters. You matter. You see, Jesus didn't just suffer rejection to feel your pain. He suffered it so he could redeem it. He took everything this world threw at him, the lies, the betrayal, the abandonment, and he didn't give it back in anger. He gave it back in love. He turned wounds into healing. He turned humiliation into victory. He turned the cross, symbol of death, into the doorway to eternal life. That same Jesus, who was spit on, cursed, and left alone, now stands with open arms, looking at you, not with judgment, not with disappointment, but with love so deep, it makes no sense. He's not asking you to fix everything. He's not waiting for you to become perfect. He just wants you to come as you are, broken, tired, hurt, confused, because the one who was rejected is now the one who will never reject you. When people turn away, he steps closer. When you mess up, he shows more mercy. When you cry in silence, he listens. When you feel like no one wants you, he reminds you, I chose you first. The world may call you worthless, but Jesus calls you his. He knows your scars, your shame, your past, and still, he wants you. So today, the question is not, am I good enough for him? The question is, will you stop running and let him in? Because the one who was rejected by many will never reject the one who says yes to him. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not a mistake. You are not too far gone. You are chosen. You are loved. You are worth everything to Jesus. And if this message touched you, please share it with someone you care about. Send it to your friends, your family, anyone who needs hope today. And if you want to support me, all I ask is this: follow me, watch the full videos I post, and help me spread this message of love and truth, because I'm spending hours creating these stories, not for views, but to change lives. And with your help, we can reach someone who's about to give up. So don't scroll, tap follow, and let's do this together.